how's everyone doing? From Dreaming of Your Next Hook Set with a video that should have been done years ago. Let's talk about the Shakespeare Ugly Stik Catfish Series rods. First, let's talk about the truth about these rods. What we think at Dreaming of Your Next Hook Set. We think they're great rods. They're awesome rods for the body of water that we fish. Most of the body of waters that we fish up here in the Midwest. And we're fishing the Rock River from Wisconsin all the way down to Rockford. To be more specific, from Janesville all the way down to Rockford. I own 6 spinning rods and I own 4 bait casting rods. So that should tell you, man, he really likes them. I do really like them. They're indestructible. But one rod is not the ultimate rod. And I'm here to tell you the truth about it. So I'm going to speak on the truth. Back when I bought my rods, I paid $21 for my spinning rods. And I was lucky enough to find them in 8 foot. Today, not all Walmarts have the spinning series in 8 foot. They have them mostly in 7 foot. Hey, what's up, y'all? Jeff from Dreaming of Your Next Hook Set. You guys, I am a little disappointed today, but I don't know who to direct this disappointment. Budget friendly, these rods are not. They're not budget friendly, and I'm gonna say this because I remember a few years back, these rods started at $30, and I know things have to go up, but this was a drastic thing. I don't know whose fault it is, or if it's the manufacturer, if it's Walmart doing this. I don't know. Maybe they think the whole world wants to be content creators. I don't know, but I'm not going to keep ranting about it. But I have a good rod to talk about today. It's a good rod for certain situations. Like I say, not one rod is the ultimate rod. The rod I'm talking about today is the Catfish series, the Shakespeare Catfish series Ugly Stik, right? It's the white rod, and this one's a bait caster. This guy right here, there it is. It's the bait caster. This guy is only 7 foot, rated for 3 ounces of weight, correct? Well, it's only 7 foot. That's my problem with this rod. As far as this rod goes, that's the only problem. Is it a beast? Is it a nice rod? Yes, but you have to take 2 factors in consideration. It's rated for 3 ounces. So the days of you thinking you're gonna chunk 5 and 6 ounces with this rod, that's gonna be pretty tough unless you have no current in your river, period. If you have no current, okay. But then if it's a steep drop off, your rod is going to always look like this. If it's a steep drop off, with 5 or 6 ounces, it's gonna look like that. Right now, what I'm explaining, a lot of people don't like to explain because it messes with cells. Well, the body of water that I fish, 2.5 ounces to 3 ounces is fine. But you have to take one thing into consideration. You still, my hand's a little dirty from bait fishing. You still have to consider the weight of your bait. If you're gonna be using chunk baits like big pieces of sucker or big pieces of carp and stuff, just know that it's a 3 ounce rated rod. After 3 ounces, you're gonna see the load. You're gonna see the load, especially in deep drop-offs. You're gonna see the load, especially in current that you can't keep 4 ounces down, 4 ounces of lead. If you can't keep 4 ounces of lead down, this might not be the rod for you. But as far as I go, the river that I fish, the Rock River, it's perfect. Most of the sections of river that I fish on the Rock, 2.5 ounces to 3 ounces is pretty good. And when I'm targeting flatheads, I like to stay in those type of waters around that where you could keep a 3 ounce weight down, a 2.5 ounce weight down. These rods are okay for it. Now, the other one I'm going to speak about, but before I get into that, just remember the 2 factors. It's a 7 foot rod. It's 3 ounce. It's rated for 3 ounces of weight. That's not including your bait. Key point, not including your bait. Okay. It's an awesome rod. I've said it enough times. It's an awesome rod. I'm a little disappointed with the price. We're talking 50 something dollars now, 52. I'll add the other part that I did at Walmart showing you the price. I think it's at $52 and the spinning is at 60 something. When I bought these rods, I paid $21 for them. And when this series came out, I hurried up and bought them, and I caught a clearance, and I got extra ones. Like I own four of these bait casters, and I own 6 of the spinning. Now we're gonna move on to the spinning. That's an ideal rod too, but it's also rated for 3 ounces. Like I said, in my river it's fine. I've slammed the flatheads. The Shakespeare Catfish series, ugly stick, awesome rod. I'm a little disappointed with the price. I'm sorry guys, you're not gonna be able to get them for no $21 or $32 was I think what I paid, $30 to $32. Right now, it's not a very budget friendly rod. If the body of water that you fish, the current doesn't push around 4 or 5 ounces like nothing. If it does, you might not want to get this rod. You know, just consider 3 ounces plus your bait. That's a lot of weight to be chunking out there with these rods. But in my place, perfect. Honest opinion on it. I'm not sponsored or I don't get paid for this. I'm just doing honest opinion. Next year it'll be another rod, but we'll wait till next season. This is the 2025 season. Last year I used the big game rods, very budget friendly, but we're not going to talk about that. Go check out that video. It'll probably be right here or right here where you could click on it, or below you could click on it. That's an awesome video, and I've caught lots of fish with those rods as well. Like I said, these rods are beast. I don't know what the business is doing right now, Walmart and them. They're putting themselves in a situation where, and this one, the spinning, I'll tell you, the spinning's only an 8-foot rod. It's ideal for where I'm fishing. It's actually better than my bait caster because of that extra foot. Now we fall back on the 3 ounces. I'm not too crazy about it, but in my river, it's not a problem. I can hold a bait with 2 ounces of weight. I can hold a bait. Now a very active, a live bait, that's a different story. You need more lead. So, and like I always say to you guys, one rod is not the ultimate rod. When I go out of town, I will take these rods, but I can transition fast. I have 9-foot rods, 12-foot rods, quick. You know, that could handle 6, 8 ounces. You know what I'm saying? You can chunk the 8 ounces plus your bait. If your bait weighs 3 ounces or whatever, a big piece of carp, you can chunk it with those rods. But this is, like I said, the spinning. And the spinning, let me put my glasses. I'll give you guys the serial number on it. The spinning is a USSPCAT cat, 8-foot. Well, I should say 802 MH. USP cat 802 medium heavy, 8-foot. Medium heavy, 15 to 30 pound test you can put on these. And like I said, from a 1/2 ounce to 3 ounce lure weight, meaning your weight as well. And they multitask. You can fish for multi-species with these as well. They're tough. This is a very tough rod. I've caught many flatheads with them too. I didn't give you the serial number on the bait caster, so let me go ahead and do that. On the bait caster, the serial number is USCACAT 701 medium heavy, 7-foot medium heavy, 15 to 30 pound test, 1/2 ounce to 3 ounce lure, meaning your weight. Awesome rod. What can I say? You see, I use them a lot. They got scales everywhere. I use these rods a lot. These are my big games. Was the last two videos I've made of talking about rods. You know what I'm saying? So next year it'll be another series of rods, and you'll stay tuned for that. That is going to be a nice one. But like I said, these rods are good, guys. Unfortunately, the price. Yeah, guys, what I was trying to say here is that I think that in Walmart's situation or Shakespeare's situation, they put themselves in a bad situation because there is so many people making catfish rods nowadays for all three species, channel catfish, flatheads, and blues, with the rods, some rods doing all three, the job of three, three species. So I really think that Walmart and Shakespeare put themselves out to business with this. I don't think they put themselves out to competition. I don't think that it was a very smart move, considering that the points that I've made. It's a 3-ounce rating rod. It's supposed to be the Catfish series. In some cases, you can't even find the 8-foot rods, the spinning ones. You can't find them in 8 foot. You can only find them in 7 foot. And the bait casters are only 7 foot. And like I said, they both only a 3-ounce rating. So if you're fishing waters that will toss around a 3-ounce like nothing, when you put your bait on there, it's gonna load. That rod is gonna load, and it's not gonna be a pleasant experience with those rods. I love the rods. I've caught huge flatheads. I think our biggest one is in the 50-something pounds. I'm not ready to say 60, but it's in the 50-pound range, and a couple 40s, 48s, a lot of 20s, 16s with no problem. You put this rod with a 5500 spinning reel, man, it's an awesome rod. But would I fish the Tennessee River in those tough current areas, the Mississippi rivers, the Kentucky, the Ohio rivers? Probably not. You'd have to find some backwaters where that water is moving slow, and you could keep your 3-ounce down and your bait down. Now when it comes to live bait, if you have current and you're chunking a big heavy weight, it's going to move your weight. You're not going to be able to detect whether the bait's still there. It's a lot of things to consider. I love the rods, but once again, I'm not going to knock the rod, because the rod is an awesome rod. And if I wouldn't own, 6 spinning rods and 4 bait casters if they weren't any good. From my waters here in the Midwest, from Janesville, Wisconsin to Rockford, Illinois, there's plenty of places where you can use these rods, utilize, the price that I was getting was nice. The price that it is today, I just don't understand why Walmart did this, why Shakespeare did this. They put themselves in a situation where it's a no-brainer. You might as well get you a custom rod or go with a company that just focuses on all 3 species, and they sell you almost like an ultimate rod. Even though you guys hear me say there's not one rod is the ultimate rod, there's so many companies that are making rods that can toss 8 ounces, 10 ounces, 12 ounces, 18 ounces with no problem. And that's including your bait. So if you do hit a patch of, or you're fishing off of a boat where it's high current, and you're trying to, get that bait down there to that structure, you mark a fish and you see a fish and you're trying to get it down there, but it takes 8 ounces to present a bait, or 13 ounces to present a bait down there. These rods are not going to cut the mustard. They're not going to do it, guys. So yes, they're awesome rods. Once again, for my waters, awesome. But from Dreaming of Your Next Hook Set, this is the truth about these Catfish series rods from Ugly Stik, Shakespeare Ugly Stik. And now I'm going to show you some fish catching. We actually nailed a very nice one recently, and I'm going to put that in there. We did real good in Martin Park one night out of like 7 times we went. Martin Park used to be an awesome place to fish. But you guys take it easy. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the little scenes. I'm going to put just a couple scenes because this was more about the fishing rod and explaining the fishing rod. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, the notification bell. We appreciate you guys. I just noticed we went over 100 subscribers now. So that's pretty cool. That's nice. Since 2012, I've been trying to build my YouTube channel and haven't been able due to work. And it's been very rough. And I thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. And blessings to all. Thank you. From Dreaming of Your Next Hook Set. Shakespeare, same size. Woohoo! Look at that. Shakespeare ugly stick. Look at that, guys. Let me tighten the drag. Okay, now we're going to lift it. Look at that. Yeah. Double trouble. They don't catch them at Martin Park. Come on, guys. You don't catch them at Martin Park. Look at that. You just got to know how to catch them. There it is. Doubled up. Nice ones. Look at that. Wow. This is just cool right here. This is just awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looks like a flathead. It is a flathead, and it's a big one. And no net. Didn't go through there. Like this, so you can see. Look at that, guys. Right in the corner. Nice little, I would say about maybe 12. Maybe 15. There. 15 pounder from Dreaming of Your Next Hook Set. There it is. He's gonna be a nice one. I hope you get all this on video. Yeah, we need a net right there and turn the light on. Oh yes, he's a nice one. It's a drag. It's a drag. Oh, he's a nice one. I know he's a nice one. There's no doubt about it. Oh yes. No doubt. Oh my God. Oh my God. We can't lose this one, guys. We can't lose this one. We cannot lose this one. Oh man, he's a nice one. I got my drag not too tight because I don't want to bust off. I'm trying to be nice to him because I don't want to hurt him. Oh my God. Oh my God. This guy is a big head one. Drag, drag, drag. Look at the drag. All right, come on back. I don't want to give him too many chances like this. But I have no choice. Look at the mouth on that cat. Look at the mouth on that cat here. This is the way we do it, baby. Dreaming of your next hook set, baby. Yeah, I gotta say that. Oh man. Get in there. Oh my goodness. Get in there. Get in there. Got him. Got him, baby. That's how we do it. Dreaming of your next hook set. Dreaming of your next hook set, baby. Let me put this up in the rod holder. Dreaming of your next hook set, baby. We done did it. Oh. Yeah, this ain't no 20 pounds. This is bigger than 20 pounds, baby. Yes, sir. Oh man. Yes, sir. Oh my God. This
man.
Is oh no man. This is big.
Oh
baby.
man.
And we ain't got a scale.
Oh my goodness.
Man. Oh, that's a shame I ain't got a scale. And we were just saying, are the big ones in here?
Where they at? Where they at? Now you know where they at. Wow. Unbelievable. Whew.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this monster here. I would high five you, woo, but I got the chills.
You ain't blind. Hey, from Dreaming of Your Next Hook Set, letting this big guy go. Here we go. There he goes. Look at him. What a beast. Look at him. Nice, beautiful video. Beautiful video. That's what it's all about. Let him go back. All right, guys. Peace. From Dreaming of Your Next Hook Set. God bless everybody. My family, Texas, everybody, take it easy. You guys know what I love to do when I'm not putting up drywall. Peace.